to each one of the viewers in this channel, Holistic Health with Dr. Dev. Now, in this session, I am gonna render live yet another Vedic chanting, which is one of the most popular chants that you might have heard of if you are associated with Vedic chanting. And this is again regarding Lord Ganesha from the Atharva Veda, and this is a small Upanishad in and of itself, and the name is Ganapati Atharva Shirshopanishad. Ganapati Atharva Shirshopanishad. This is also called Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham. Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham. So Ganapati Atharva Shirshopanishad, or also called Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham. Now, I must mention that as the name suggests, this particular chant is taken from a part of Atharva Veda. So as you know that there are many Upanishads, more than 100. I have a book on Upanishads which have 112 Upanishads, and people say there are even more than that. So given that data, I would say among those Upanishads, 10 are considered as major Upanishads or primary Upanishads. And how are they called primary ones? Based on the authoritative bhashya or commentary by none other than Bhagavan Shri Shri Adi Shankaracharya. So based on how many or what Upanishads Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya has his commentary on, based on that fact, they are considered whether they are major Upanishads or they are the smaller one or minor Upanishads. But of course, each one has their own significance in Vedic Vangmaya, in Vedic literature. So here in this case, I would say that if I just recall the names of the 10 major Upanishads: Isha, Ishopanishad; Kena, Kenopanishad; Mundaka, Mundaka Mandukya, Mandukyopanishad; Isha, Kena, Mundaka, Mandukya; Prashna, Prashna Upanishad; then Taittiriya, Taittiriya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad; then Aitareya, Aitareya Upanishad; then Chandogya Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, and there is one more. So there are Isha, Kena, and Kathopanishad. How can I miss the Kathopanishad, right? So Isha, Kena, Katha, Prashna, Mundaka, Mandukya, Aitareya, Taittiriya, Chandogya, and Brihadaranyaka. These are the 10 primary Upanishads. Now, as you can see in this particular chant, this is Ganapati Atharva Shirsham, which does not fall among the 10 major Upanishads, but is also having its own significance. There are like this smaller Upanishads, many of them. Like I said, more than 100, which are extant, which are available at this modern age and day. So today we will be chanting the Ganapati Atharva Shirsham Upanishad, and this Upanishads, I will give you a brief background. The Upanishads, they have their own introductory Shanti mantra, the peace chant, which the Upanishad starts with, and it also ends with usually the same Shanti mantra. Similarly, and by the way, each of the 4 subdivisions of the Vedas, which are Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda, each of the subdivisions of the Vedas, their Upanishads usually start with the same Shanti mantras. Now, in this case, Atharva Veda, if you think of the Upanishads of Atharva Veda, which are Prashnopanishad, Mundaka, and Mandukya, these Upanishads will start with the Shanti mantra, Om Bhadrang Karnebhi. You will see that if you read the Upanishads, it will start with that Shanti mantra, and it will also end with that Shanti mantra. Okay? So here also you will see that in Ganapati Atharva Shirsham, since this is from Atharva Veda, you will see it starts with Om Bhadrang Karnevi Shrunuvama Devaha. So we will get started, and I hope to chant the full Upanishad, which is there are I would say here 14 anuvaks. I hope to chant all of it in this particular session itself. And by the way, it consists of the main Upanishad and the Phalashruti. Phalashruti means the results of chanting this Ganapati Atharva Shirsham. This is included in this 14 anuvak. Anuvak are collection of mantras in smaller segments. Each segment is called anuvak. So there are 14 anuvaks, and then of course the Bhadrang Karnevi Shanti mantra. Okay, so let's begin with the Shanti mantra. And before I begin any live rendition of Vedic chanting, I always mention that we start with 3 Omkar chants and some breathing exercise. Why? Because this chanting, Vedic chanting, has the voice intonations, right? Voice intonations with upper pitch, lower pitch, flat pitch, and double upper pitch usually. So with that, you need to have a good control on the breathing. So that's why breathing is very important. So let's get started with few rounds of deep conscious breathing. So first, make yourself comfortably seated with a comfortably vertical spine, aligning your head, neck, and the spine. And if you are seated on a chair, then plant your feet on the floor. Relax your shoulders and your belly. Relax your shoulders and your belly. And focus on your natural breathing, right? No need to change to start with. Just focus on your natural breathing. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling out. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling out. Inhaling through the nostrils. Exhaling out. Inhaling. Exhaling. Now from the natural breathing, we subtly move on to deep conscious breathing, okay? And in deep conscious breathing, we take the breathing from all the way from our navel. नाभि से सांस लेना है. नाभि से सांस लेके सांस को ऐसे ऊपर खींचिए. You draw the inhalation up and your belly goes out. पेट बाहर की तरफ फूलेंगे. Pause at the peak, all the way up. And exhale. जैसे ही आप सांस छोड़ेंगे, वो बेली आपका स्पाइन की तरफ आएंगे, ओके? बेली को ऐसे संकोच होगा, बेली का, पेट का. Exhale. Belly comes towards the spine. Pause. Again, inhale, deep, long, smooth. Inhale all the way up. पेट बाहर की तरफ फूलेगा. सांस को लंबा खींचिए. Pause at the peak. रोकिए. And exhale, सांस छोड़िए. Bring the belly towards the spine. पेट को स्पाइन की तरफ संकोच कीजिए. संकोचन. पूरा सांस छोड़ दीजिए. One more time. और एक बार, ओके? Deep, long, smooth inhalation. Pause at the peak. पूरा सांस लेने का बाद थोड़ा रोकिए और एक्सेल, सांस को छोड़िए. धीरे धीरे पेट को स्पाइन की तरफ. Bring your belly towards the spine. Exhale. All the way. पूरा सांस छोड़िए. Now we will go into the chant of this Upanishad. But before that, we will do 3 Omkar chants, okay? In the next 3 exhale, अगला 3 एक्सेल में सांस छोड़ने का समय हम लोग ओंकार ध्वनि करेंगे, ठीक है, सभी मिलके ओंकार ध्वनि। इनहेल डीप लॉन्ग स्मूथ all the way up. Pause at the peak of your inhale. Exhale, सांस को छोड़िए, ओंकार। Inhale deep, long, smooth. All the way up. Pause at the peak. ऊपर रोकिए, सांस छोड़िए ओंकार ध्वनि से। लीव एक्सेल विथ ओंकार। और एक बार, इनहेलिंग डीप लॉन्ग स्मूथ। इनहेल, all the way up. Pause at the peak. Exhale, सांस छोड़िए ओंकार ध्वनि से। ओके, नाउ अभी हम लोग शुरू करेंगे गणपति अथर्व शीर्ष उपनिषद। अथर्व वेद का एक उपनिषद है, एक हिस्सा है। तो इफ यू नो दिस उपनिषद यू कैन चैंट विथ मी, एंड इफ यू आर नॉट फैमिलियर, अगर आपको पता नहीं है तो यू कैन जस्ट लिसन टू द मंत्र, द साउंड वाइब्रेशन, एंड यू कैन एंजॉय द सेक्रेट साउंड वाइब्रेशंस एज अ साउंड बाथ एक्सपीरियंस। ओके, सो वी बिगिन विद द शांति मंत्र। गणपति अथर्व शीर्ष उपनिषद। भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः, भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः, स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः, व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः, स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः, स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः, स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः, स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये। त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि, त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि, त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि, त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि, त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि, त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं। ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि, अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयीलयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वम् अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वमिन्द्रस्त्वमग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरो गणादीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादींस्तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादः सन्धानं सगंहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निचृद्गायत्रीच्छन्दः गणपतिर्देवताम् ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणम् रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः। नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय वरदमूर्तये नमः। एतदथर्वशीर्षंयोधीते स ब्रह्म भूयाय कल्पते स सर्वविघ्नैर्न बाध्यते स सर्वत्र सुखमेधते स पञ्चमहापापात् प्रमुच्यते सायमधियानो दिवसकृतं पापं नाशयति प्रातरधीयानो रात्रिकृतं पापन्नाशयते सायं प्रातः प्रयुञ्जानो पापो भवति सर्वत्राधीयानोपविघ्नो भवति धर्मार्थकाममोक्षं च विन्दति इदमथर्वशीर्षमशिष्याय न देयम् यो यदि मोहात् दास्यति स पापीयान् भवति सहस्रावर्तनाद्ययं काममधीतेत्तन्तमनेन साधयेत् अनेन गणपतिमभिषिञ्चति स वाग्मी भवति चतुर्थ्यामनश्नन् जपति स विद्यावान् भवति इत्यथर्वणवाक्यं ब्रह्माद्यावरणं विद्यान्न बिभेति कदाचनेति यो दूर्वाङ्कुरैर्यजति स वैश्रवणोपमो भवति यो लाजैर्यजति स यशोवान् भवति स मेधावान् भवति यो मोदकसहस्रेण यजति स वाञ्छितफलमवाप्नोति यः साज्यः समिद्भिर्यजति स सर्वं लभते स सर्वं लभते अष्टौ ब्राह्मणान् सम्यग्राहयित्वा सूर्यवर्चस्वी भवति सूर्यग्रहे महानद्यां प्रतिमासन्निधौ वा जप्त्वा सिद्धमन्त्रो भवति महाविघ्नात् प्रमुच्यते महादोषात् प्रमुच्यते महाप्रत्यवायात् प्रमुच्यते स सर्वविद्भवति स सर्वविद्भवति य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Hari Om. So that was Ganapati Atharva Shirsham, a small Upanishad in and of itself with 14 anuvaks, 14 smaller segments. This is from Atharva Veda, as I mentioned, and it's a very popular, widely known chant before the Ganesha Chaturthi festival, before the Ganesha festival during July-August time. This is chanted all over India, not only all over India, all over world. And you can also chant it as a standalone chant for your Ganapati Prarthana. Okay. So this was this session all about Ganapati Atharva Shirsham chant, the whole Upanishad. And this is one of the smaller Upanishads that are extant, that are existing right now. So I would, in the description, I would share a link where you can find the lyrics of this Ganapati Atharva Shirsham, the full mantra. Please take a look at the lyrics in that link. And also, I will post the link to some useful playlists that you might find relevant for your sadhana, like the Sanskrit mantra chanting playlist in my channel. And I will also share the link to the mantra yoga playlist, where I am on a journey of 108 days of Surya Namaskar or sun salutations infused with mantra. You can also take a look at that. I will share the links in the description. with that, I would like to draw a close to this session. I thank you all for being a part of this live session. And if you have come this far, please hit that like button and the notification bell icon if you haven't done so yet. And also do remember to subscribe to my channel to get notified about all these live sessions and other uploads as soon as they are made in my channel. And of course, please share this video generously with your loved ones so that they can also become a part of these ancient powerful wisdom and apply them in our current modern life to give a special boost to our prosperity, to our growth, to our abundance. With that, I wish well everybody and have a wonderful rest of your day from wherever you are joining this session from. And I will see you soon in another video. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.